Greetings, Black Light. Now, what I'm doing, I'm showing you how the Caucasian is really controlling that dollar, which you think has value to, and also how he's controlling, even though in Detroit it might be majority black still here. Uh, Yesterday, in the city of East Point, a black woman became mayor. They got a black. They had a black mayor in Flint. They had a black mayor in Southfield at one time. I don't know if they still do. I haven't been. I haven't been really checking into politics that much, because it's the same thing over and over again, like Groundhog Day. Even though we got black people in power positions, as far as mayors, and except in Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick, excuse me, peace and blessings be upon the brother Kwame Kenyatta. Kwame Kilpatrick, he's getting more time than Amber Geiger for just actually all he did was got caught lying on stand. He got really, and then they gonna say he misappropriated some money, but he got about 20 or 30 years almost for that. Here it is. Amber Geiger, she murdered a black man, and she got 5 or 10 years, and probably get out on bail. Probably get out on parole. You know, but Detroit is jacked up. It's jacked up. Even though we got a good situation with the police department. We got black police chief and whatever. And I still think it's 50-50 Caucasian and 50-50 blacks on the 50-50 black and white on the police in the police department. The state troopers is where you got a couple of black people, but as far as all our black leaders, uh, they done sold us out. Not just in Detroit, but everywhere. And on YouTube, especially, because see, you think YouTube is insignificant. A lot of people think YouTube just something, but it's still connected to like television. See, we got in the habit of watching that screen, and while we watching that screen, it's conditioning our minds in a certain way. So what got me dealing with YouTube, I used to be on television and radio in Highland Park, And then I retired because uh, I had obligations to my family. Too many things I was doing, and my daughters needed my attention, and they was going through changes with their baby daddies, you know. So financially and physically, I had to uh, give up the TV until they got straightened out. And so uh, now when I look at YouTube, I didn't recently found out about this. My grandson bought a tablet and got on YouTube, and he was doing some things, and then it came to me. So I watched, some of these brothers like Sinetta, and then all of a sudden I seen them debating, with each other, and I say, hey man, what the hell? There ain't no time for that now. The one we should be debating with is the beast. And they was doing it for a minute. That's what made me, watch it. And so then they started battling with each other and going crazy, getting ready to shoot each other up. So I said, well, let me try to get in. And then we had brothers like Farrakhan. I didn't know that he had joined up with Scientology, even though I was once even with Farrakhan. But the Supreme Minister John Muhammad, he pulled my coat to Farrakhan and told me about the Million Man March, what actually was going on. And so I say, well, let me get on here, and try to save these young ones into going off. We already done got lost some ground as far as black power or black consciousness is concerned. And it ain't getting no better. It ain't looking no prettier. So right now I'm going through what I'm going through now and telling you about Detroit is because Detroit is going through some difficult times as far as people's water getting cut off. The taxes, property taxes is all funny. People losing their houses. So I tried to get online and I couldn't get online. So I do a lot of illustrations online on Comcast. So maybe later on I might be able to upload. So I just said, well, let me make this right here, let you know what my intentions are. I'm rebuilding on black power, but I'm going to try to give you reality, the real deal, because you're living in an illusion. This is Black Light saying stay tuned.